Well, guys, the 1 p.m. squad just got done. It is now, it's like 5-ish or so, and my score is held great so far. The 1 o'clock squad, I think there was like 7 bowlers that went plus, and the rest were all minus. So I'm still sitting way above the line. I'm middle of the pack now, like 14th, 15th place, and I thoroughly expect my score to continue to hold throughout the 7 p.m. squad. The pattern is playing actually really tough. It's not really short or really long, but the volume that they have out there is what's making it really tough. If you don't got the right ball in your hand, man, your ball's going to squirt right through the break point and leave yourself a massive split. So one thing that was honestly really cool to watch is who the top qualifier ended up being. So there's a lot of really good amateur and regional professional bowlers here. We've got Giorgio Clinaz is here. He's really good on the regional tour, and I mean, just locally, he's a great bowler. We've got a few other pretty big names in the state of Montana and the Northwest region here bowling this tournament. And Daria Pio ended up coming to this tournament this year, which was awesome because, we usually don't get that kind of attention out here in Montana. But apparently she was back home, and she flew all the way from home, which for those of you who don't know, she does not live in the United States. She basically comes here to bowl and then returns home. So she had, I forget how, it was like a 14 or so hour flight to get here from where she lives. She got to the States, and then she came straight here to bowl her qualifying squad, with basically no sleep. So she came in this building and she just laid waste to the pins, man. She came out as the top qualifier of the 1 p.m. squad, which was the biggest squad to bowl. And she also shot the highest game of the entire tournament. Giorgio was close to shooting a 300. He ended up with a 287, and Daria ended up shooting 290. So she got him by three pins. But she came out as the top qualifier for the day, and that was just awesome to watch. I mean, she is an amazing bowler. She's got one of the best female games out there as far as I'm concerned. She really knows how to get under the ball and generate rotation. She's got a really good rev rate, and her accuracy is just amazing. So that was pretty cool to see. I am looking forward to bowling tomorrow. So I met my first goal of qualifying for the tournament. So I am in the round of 32, or at least I should be, unless the entire 7 o'clock squad goes plus, which isn't going to happen. So anyway, I will be bowling the round of 32 starting tomorrow morning. It's going to be round robin match play, 8 games. And that starts at 8:30. Practice starts at 8:15. So I will be here bright and early in the morning to get ready to go. And yeah, we'll see what we can do for the round robin round of 32. Hopefully we can make the round of 16. I just got to keep doing what I've been doing so far. Make good shots, pick up the spares when I leave them, and let it stand where it'll be. So I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Well, guys, I made a run. As far as today goes, I don't know. I wasn't as consistent as I was yesterday. I started off pretty strong. I won my first, what was it, 3 or 4 match, or no, I think I won my first 3 matches before I had my first loss. And it's not like I was winning these matches by a lot of pins. I was basically just eking them out. One of the main reasons why is because for some reason today my spare game just was not what it should have been. That fourth match, I ended up bowling a really, really good bowler by the name of Clay Reese, and he shot a really high 200 game at me, and I couldn't eke out anything higher than a high 180 or mid 190 game. That's how I won my first 3 matches. And then after match 4, I went on to win match 5. I think I lost match 6. I won match 7, and I lost match 8, I believe. And then, so I basically came out even, 4 wins, 4 losses during match play. Honestly, as far as my performance, I'm kind of upset because I missed a lot of spares, a lot of makeable spares that would have turned a couple of those losses into wins. About halfway through, I was still quite a ways up in the rankings. I was in the top 16 after that first loss in my 4th match. When I won that next match, I was still in the top 16, but as I lost those 2 back-to-back, I shot pretty low scores and I dropped way down in the rankings. The thing about match play is, even though you're getting bonus pins if you win your match, you still need to shoot good scores. There was more than a couple of bowlers that didn't win many matches, but they were shooting 250, 230 to 250 range games, and they still made it to the top 16. So, it is what it is. I don't know why my spare game fell apart. I'm still kind of thinking through the process of what happened there. I was missing a lot of single pins that I was making yesterday. I ended up missing, which is very frustrating. I guess it just means I need to work a little bit harder. One of the best things that came out of this tournament is I think I came up with a really good process to kind of free my brain up a little bit. I'm a very technical person, and I really think things through. And when I'm bowling, if I keep all that in my head, it has a tendency to mess me up. So what I did is I had a notebook with me this last weekend, and I used that notebook to take notes about every single shot I threw, whether I made a good shot, whether I hit my target, did I tug it a little bit? Did I release it the way I wanted to? I was making notes of my adjustments and basically putting it all down on paper to get it out of my brain. I was also making notes about, the line I was planning to throw, and that, I think, helped me with my visualization, and I think that played a huge part in me actually cashing at this tournament. So overall, good tournament. I'm happy with a finish in 24th place, which is where I ended up. I got more than double my money back. Well, almost double my money back. I paid for my expenses, so I broke even. I can't be angry at that. It's time to get ready now for the next big tournament I got coming up, which is the Meritage Technologies Open, I believe is what it's called, here in Billings at Fireside Lanes. Another really big field of really good bowlers. Looking forward to it. That's coming up this weekend. I'll see you guys in the next video.